Yo guys, Codelife here. So in today's video, we're going to be checking out the fastest gaming monitor in the world to ever be announced, and that is the all new ASUS ROG Swift 360Hz monitor. That's right guys, literally the best monitor ever has just been announced last night, and oh my god, the specs on this thing are absolutely insane. I'll get into more of those specs guys in just a sec, but before going into those, I want to just say that even if you guys aren't interested in buying this new monitor, don't click off this video just yet, as I've got some really good news for all of you on how this new release will shake up the entire monitor market, and all of you watching could save yourselves a ton of money, but more on that later. For now though, let's jump into some information and some specifications about this beast of a monitor. So to start off, this new ASUS 360Hz monitor is going to be the first of its kind to ever be released on the market. It's not going to be released by Alienware or BenQ as some of you may think. It's actually going to be released first from ASUS, as they've directly partnered up with Nvidia and their all new improved G-Sync technology to make this thing even possible. That's not to say though that other companies like Alienware and BenQ won't be making these at all. They will be making these guys, but for now nothing's been said from these companies, as ASUS is the only one to announce it, as they had a direct partnership with Nvidia. And that's some of the information that we've got about this monitor. I do still have a little bit more information to share about this monitor, which is the price of it and when it's going to be released in just a little bit. But for now, let's check out all of the specifications for it. This monitor will feature a 1080p display, a 24.5 inch panel. It will feature Nvidia's all new improved G-Sync technology, and the refresh rate on this monitor is obviously going to be 360Hz, which that by the way is 120Hz faster than the current market leading monitor, the 240Hz monitor. Another important thing to mention is the testing that's been done by Nvidia and ASUS on this display. They both tested the flick-shot performance on it in the popular esports game Overwatch, which the results from these tests seem to be a massive improvement from the previous line of monitors. In total, they measured a reduction in end-to-end latency from being 3.45 ms at 240Hz to now being at 20 ms at 360Hz, and that is a 4.5 millisecond reduction, which is pretty impressive. Moving on though to the price and release date of this monitor, these details guys are unfortunately unknown as of yet. The price, we have no idea. Both ASUS and Nvidia haven't said a thing about it, though all I'm saying guys is I doubt that this thing will be cheap. I think we all know that this will be very expensive. Like, I'm predicting that it's going to be like double the price of the 240Hz monitors on the market right now. Like, it really is going to be expensive. For the release date, this again is unfortunately unknown, although ASUS did say something about this and they said that it will be available later this year, but again, no exact date. With the upcoming release of this monitor though guys, we should be seeing some big changes happening in the monitor market overall, which this right here is what I was talking about before, where I said that you guys could save a ton of money. The way that you can save some money is if there are any of you out there that are looking to buy a high refresh rate monitor, what I recommend is for all of you guys to just chill for a little while and keep your eyes on the prices of each monitor, as I can almost guarantee that we'll be seeing some huge price drops coming because of this 360Hz monitor announcement slash release. I'm not sure when these price drops will be, but it could be soon. Like, they could come soon just from this announcement itself, or the price drops could come when the monitor is officially released, which till then we're not sure when that'll happen. But in my opinion guys, and what I think I am personally gonna do, as I'm looking to upgrade my 144Hz monitor, is I'm gonna wait a little bit right now and just keep my eye on the monitor market overall, and if I see a 240Hz monitor that has a big enough discount where I just can't resist to buy it, I will most likely buy it if the price is right. If not though, I might just end up getting this new 360Hz monitor. Also, as well, for all of you watching that might be thinking what I'm thinking, and that is what the difference is going to be like for those that are already on 240Hz displays. Like, is this new monitor going to be worth the upgrade? Well, that question right there, guys, pretty much got answered by the CSGO legend and 5-time champion Nothing. Nothing said this: when I switched between 240Hz and 360Hz, I could immediately tell that there was a difference after experiencing the smoothness and clarity of 360Hz gaming for the first time. And he also added, "This display is great for gamers who want to maximize their potential." Which, from what Nothing said right there, guys, it really does make this monitor sound even more awesome. Like the way he said that he noticed a difference immediately, and he said that it will maximize your potential, that just makes me want this monitor even more. Saying that though, guys, there is one big downside to this monitor, and that is the fact that if I am going to buy it, or any of you guys are going to buy it when the monitor does get released, all of us are going to need a really powerful GPU and CPU so that we can at least reach the desired 360 FPS consistently to match the monitor's refresh rate. If we are unable to match that monitor refresh rate though with our frame rate, this could make the whole monitor purchase pretty pointless, as most of you will know if you have played on a high refresh rate, playing on an FPS that is lower than that refresh rate feels absolutely awful. Like, I do not recommend that one bit. To stop that from happening, the sad truth is we'll all probably need to get a beastly PC or have a very good GPU at the very least. And yes, I know that will be expensive, guys, but that is the price you have to pay if you do want the very best monitor in the game. Like I myself, I'm going to need to upgrade my PC, and I'm sure most of you out there will as well if you are planning on buying this monitor. But yeah, guys, I know for a fact that we will be seeing all of the Fortnite pros like Mongrel, Tfue and Bugger buy this monitor as soon as it does come out. I'm sure most of you will know if you do watch my pro player settings series, all of these pro players have absolute beast PCs like the super overkill for Fortnite, and this new monitor just seems like an obvious next upgrade for them. Like there's no other component on the market or that's planned to come out yet than this monitor. Like this monitor is the only thing that will take them to the next level, as we heard from the legend CSGO player Nothing. That's the new 360Hz monitor though, guys, and I think it will be the first of many to come. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this monitor. Do you think it will be worth the high price tag, plus the price of all of the components you'd need to power it? Let me know, guys, what you think. I'd love to know. And by the way, if any of you are planning on buying this monitor when it does release, or just any high refresh rate in general, like say a 144Hz monitor or a 240Hz monitor, I recommend that all of you go ahead and check out this video here, where in this video I show you all how to set up a high refresh rate monitor. It's a super easy, straight to the point tutorial that I recommend you all check out. Some of you watching might think that you've set up your high refresh rate monitor properly, but guys, you'd be surprised at how many people think they've set it up properly, but they actually haven't. Like, I've legit seen people who have bought a 144Hz monitor thinking they're playing on 144Hz, when it turns out they've been playing on 60Hz this entire time. How crazy is that? And you definitely don't want to be one of those people. So be sure to check out that video, guys, so that you don't make that mistake. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. But yeah, that's all from me today. If this video did help you out, or if you learned something new, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and use Codelife in the Fortnite item shop when you do purchase any skins. #ad. By doing literally any of those three, guys, liking the video, subscribing to the channel, or using my code in the item shop, it does truly help me out, guys, and it really is appreciated. So thank you so much if you did do any of those three. But yeah, that's all from me. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a great day. Peace.